How's it going, everyone? Mask here, back with some Black Desert Mobile, and you know what day it is today. It's my favorite day of the week, Patch Day. Let's jump straight into it and see what we got in store for us today. March 10th. Wow, time flies. March 10th patch. The patch notes for the 3.10. Come on! You're better than this. Come on! Oh man. Copy paste. Okay, let's write this week's patch notes. Update, World Boss Season 2. Come on! World Boss Season 2 is here. Kazarka, Kuranda, and Nuver return stronger than ever. Better rewards await you for defeating the bosses in Season 2. Give me my red! That's what I want. Give me my Kazarka. Actually, the Nuver dagger would be sweet too. Update Accessory Enchantment. This is big. Accessory Enchantment. Enchantment list. Ooh, that I want to see in game. We have a purple bracelet in here, adding enchants to it. So very similar to the armor enchantment. This is cool. It'll probably give us much easier access to substats that we need as well. But probably a lot of raw CP available on all of these enchants. Black Spirit has absorbed the energy. Obtained magic lessons times 576. My guess is this was probably a yellow that was consumed. And the price of enchanting is 30 for the purple. We'll have to look in game to get a little more of a feel for what that update brought us. New items in Shikado's shop. New items. Ooh, Schultz armor and Schultz helmet can now be obtained. Cool. Add more reds in the shop means more reds to be pulled. Blue Scale Bracelet. Shikado exchange certificates can now be used to exchange accessories. For a limited time, the number of exchange certificates required for exchanging an epic grade item has been reduced from 550 to 200, and the designated exchange certificate requirement has been reduced from 1650 to 600. This is a very good time for exchanging yellow relics, actually. But they still have to be 2 slots, so the 1 slot yellows are probably still useless. But this potentially will allow you to develop your yellow relics, your double stat yellow relic, much cheaper. Because it can outscale your purple one, I think at +2. And yeah, that'd be pretty good. Update bonus effects. 4,000 CP, all branches, max damage plus 10%. Oh, damn. Oh man, that's gonna change how I have my character built, that's for sure. Added a new bonus that unlocked a 4,000 base CP, 10x, so 50% branch damage are max now. Update, Guild Siege War, Node War, balance changes for Node War and Siege War, reduce the HP of elephants, and change the attack type for the Gate, Guard Tower, and Defense Tower. That I wonder how that is and what that entails. Change to allow additional data to save to the SD card for Android devices with an installed SD card. This function may not work on all devices. More devices will be added in the future for it. Fix an issue where bonus effects related to inventory buffs would not be displayed. If you stop foraging, logging, or mining before completing the action, you will now have to wait until the next attempt is ready. Improved the details of effects from other players in the Ramonas Arena and Arena. Okay. Fix an issue where certain special effects were not properly displaying. And improved effects from faraway objects. NPC. A portrait icon of Camp Manager Raymond will now display when he's moving. Contents. Matches will now immediately end when Ramonas concludes. Fixed an issue in which the target does not exist message would appear when accumulating spoils of battle. Ooh, that was like a weird glitch. So that was caused from desync. For when basically you looted a chest and you technically looted it or it despawned and your pet continuously was trying to pick up that despawn chest from your client side, and the desync was just having you waste your time trying to pick up a chest that wasn't there. And of course you were getting a message, target does not exist, because the chest wasn't there, but your client thought it was. Item, modified the following notifications, changed the notification message to appear when you successfully enhance an item, plus 36 or higher enhancement level instead of plus 26 or higher enhancement level. My brain just melted for a second there. Change the notification message to appear when you successfully enhance an item with plus 36 or higher enhancement instead of Oh, gotcha. They're taking out a large majority of the orange enhancement messages we're getting spammed with. They no longer tell us whenever somebody enhances over plus 26. Because we don't care. Notification will no longer appear upon acquiring a mystical grade item with one socket. Wow. Notification will no longer appear upon acquiring an epic grade accessory or registering it to the market. Notifications no longer appear when enhancing an epic grade accessory. And no longer appear upon acquiring an epic grade relic or registering it to the market. Notification will no longer appear upon acquiring an epic grade relic or registering it to the market. Okay, sell me an orange relic in the market, please? Notifications will no longer appear upon enhancing an epic grade relic. Gotcha. Added a feature that allows you to... There's a lot of copy-paste here, let's just say that. Added a feature which allows you to automatically select 3 mystical grade alchemy stones to synthesize from the synthesis window result. That's actually neat. That'll speed up the synthesizing process. One of the biggest complaints is pulling alch stones takes too long. Added the option to cancel guild missions through the UI. Fixed an issue where unnecessary alerts appeared in the guild rookies tab. Improved the UI to display the accessory you own when looking at the accessories in the shop. When moving to the camp while on auto combat, improved how notification messages appear regarding participation in boss rush / ancient runes. Added a button on top of the pet menu which will directly take you to the pearl shop. Fixed an issue where the text on the button from the craft window in the alchemy lab was displayed outside the UI. Fixed an issue where the Stone Tail Wasteland text overlapped with the reward icon in the world map. Fixed an issue where the message for obtaining a bonus from purchasing the Lightstone Fragments package twice overlapped with the info description and the arrow symbol. And fixed an issue where the placement of the potion slot displayed incorrectly after adjusting the UI size. Bug fixes and other changes. Fixed an issue where the game could not be played on some app players. Fixed an issue where users whose family name used restricted letters were unable to use family name change coupon. Fixed an issue where you were unable to cancel a reservation for an item in the market under certain circumstances. Fixed an issue where a giant at maximum height was not viewable when zoomed in. Fixed an issue where you would enter a restricted region when playing on auto hunt through Black Spirit mode. Ooh, that's cool. Quests and knowledge. Fixed an issue where the quest count did not increase even after defeating world bosses. A lot of world boss fixed issues. Daily guild missions were still showing as available even after completing all of them. Interesting. Oh, I guess that's actually a nice little quality of life buff. When you were done your 3 guild quests, it would still let you hit accept on the other quests, and it's kind of annoying because if you're not paying attention, it can waste some of your time. Fixed an issue where the status of locking or unlocking items would not immediately refresh in certain areas. Fixed an issue where the press button didn't work for some exchange items. Fixed an issue where the complete message didn't display upon completing all side quests. And fixed an issue where tapping on the world map caused some of the UI to overlap with the minimap when zoomed in. We also have the limit count didn't refresh when purchasing an item from how to obtain UI. And fixed an issue where the random option value didn't display in the description when viewing an outfit from preview from the outfit shop. Woo! Random option value. Random option value. I actually don't know what that is. Didn't display in the description when viewing an outfit through the preview from the outfit shop. We'll have to glance there and see if we can figure it out. Class changes. Adjusted the damage calculation that's applied in field PvP. Not applied in Ramonas and Arena. Deal 100% damage only to targeted enemies. Full damage is not applied when attacking non-targeted enemies. If the target is out of range, you'll deal 100% damage on the closest target nearby. Full damage is not applied when attacking other enemies. The PvP damage dealt between adventurers has been increased. This does not apply to Ramonas Arena and Arena, where PvP damage calculations have not been altered. PvP damage dealt between adventurers has been increased. PvE is not affected by the change. Even in the event that the characters and monsters are in attack range, 100% damage application and distribution will apply if characters make up the majority of the targets. PvP damage distribution may be adjusted later depending on the balance. Increase the damage of Black Spirit's Rage for Ascension characters. Level 1, Before, it was basically they added 400. They added 600% damage at level 1. Black Spirit Rage 1. That's a lot of damage. That's insane. Gladiator got a 600% damage boost instantly and a scaling almost 800%, like 760% damage. Huntress, same ratio. Archmage got 420 to 540. So 120% times, just 120%. What's this times 4 craziness? Gladiator, 675 times 4. Huntress, 675 times 4. Archmage, 540. Titan, 900% times 3. Titan got, oh, I guess it's only 600% because it's times 3 instead of 4. 844, 1085 times 3. 140% times 4. 150% times 4. So another 600% buff. Same ratios. 525 times 4. Times 4 times 3. Is this a typo? Or am I losing my mind here? Oh my lord. Event. We have the Vidir Daily Missions event. Dark Knight pre-registration event. Ramonis. Dark Knight, by the way. Although we kind of knew that from the Facebook tease. But Dark Knight. D14, let's go. Ramonis World Championship. A special event will begin in the accessory shop at Pearl Shop. Chance of epic and mystical accessories appearing will be doubled. Wheel of Fortune's gone. Daily Ascension's gone. Magical Essence chest. Magical Essence. Relic development package. Lightstone development package. Alchemy Stone development package. Ancient Gold Coin. Boss Stamp. Ancient Tablet. Weapon. Armor. Refined. We'll have to check that out in shop. Whew. Lowered prices for unique and epic accessories in the accessory shop. That's kind of huge. All right, let's go and head over to news again, I suppose. I lost my spot. Let's look at what else we have. Node War and Siege War Report, volume number 4. Let's check it out. Title, 40 nodes. Free occupation 19. That's actually a huge number. That says some unfortunate things. That's just complete lack of competition and shows sort of a low competitive guild population. And what you'll see over here as a big example is going to be Asia. So in Asia, this is the soft launch server as well, still getting a lot of them. But here you have a extremely healthy, really full of guild competition. 2, 5, and 2. That's crazy. There's no nodes going for free. Everyone's fighting for them. They have the highest average CP there as well. Second is Europe overall. Still soft launch servers. You can see the soft launch servers are really having a rough time in number of competitive guilds here. Total occupied nodes. So some nodes didn't even get occupied. Some nodes didn't even get occupied here at all. And yeah, average CPs look good. Let's head down to Siege Wars. So we have USA taking the castle in Heidel. 37 participants. Ascension still holding their castle. They've yet to be knocked out of their castle, actually. Big shout out to them, to be honest. What do we have down here, too? I heard that Europe's guild, yep. So Europe had a guild that had held castle indefinitely as well, and they were knocked out this week. I believe it was Star Naked. I remember reading about them in the last patch. So now, aside from I don't really know the guilds in Asia. I didn't really pay a lot of attention to it. That does make, I'm pretty sure, Ascension of Heidel the only guild that has yet to ever get knocked out of castle, which is really crazy. Shout out to them. USA Ascension, Valken Eden, Legacy and Rogue Squad, The Guardians, Pornography, Chaos Alpha, Dark Orden, Alter Ego, Veni Vidi Vici, Arc ID, Triad, Onyx, Encores, Dark Horse, Zeus TH, Weiss, and ASD. Congrats on your castles this week. Let's see what we got next. Predict the champions for the Back Desert Mobile World Championship Ramones. Little salty when I click on these menus because I was in this tournament and I got knocked out. But it was good. Final 4 to be determined on 3-11. Ooh, that's crazy. Tier 1 pet chest times 1, Shikato gold coin, Black Pearl times 200. So basically, it's a pick'em for the Black Desert Mobile World Championship of Ramones. That's fantastic. Compensation for spoils of battle issue. I mean, they give us a hot time. They treated us well. Vadir daily missions event. Black Rose chest. Find the Vadir. Pre-register now. Obviously, there's going to be a pre-register event for Dark Knight, the next character we're getting. Fantastic. Everything there looks pretty straightforward. Dark Knight pre-registration event. Going to be some freebies that they hand out. Copy paste of the exact same page that we were just at. Okie dokie. Actions against usage of unauthorized programs. One of my tabs I always like to click into and take a quick look at. Macros and bots. So in America, kind of just scroll around and see if I recognize any names here. Actually, I feel like I recognize quite a couple, at least 1 or 2 people who I would say are repeat offenders that I've been hoping to see on this list, and I'm finally starting to see them. So this really is putting some, giving me some hope that they are really cracking down on this and getting on top of it. That's a decent, decent couple names on there. Permanently banned, continuing to get pushed as well. So they're I mean, you're pretty much red flagged if they've hit you once. So that's that. Patch notes, Ramones World Championship. Let's see what we got in here. Ramones World Championship, predict the champions. Enter coupon code, successfully predict them. Boom, boom, boom. Top 4. Oh, I see. So that you can guess from the top 4s. So we were at, but I think we're only at the top 16 cut. But maybe we did the top 16 cut. Because to get down to 8, they still have to do 2 rounds if we're only at 16. That's really neat though. Straight up, it's pick'ems. That'll be cool. March 2020, known issues. We'd like to inform you of the issues that were found during this month. Our team is working hard. We'll constantly updated. So the reward screen does not show any items when completed in power saving mode. Please note that's only a UI issue and you have received them in Ancient Ruins. Difficulty would not appear at lower difficulty than the set difficulty of the party menu when accepting an invite from a friend or a guild member. An issue where the character level is occasionally displayed incorrectly and the difficulty level is displayed incorrectly. Titan Spirit, Ascension Story, and Ascension Skill Quest is stronger than intended. An issue where the group pass, they've said this for 2 patches now, and they're like, well, we don't really want to recode them, so we're just saying sorry. Beat them, alright? An issue where the group pass exchange UI will appear to freeze when the game switches screens between the phone menu screen and the game screen. An issue where the animation sometimes does not appear in Blacksmith. An issue where moving manually after using a skill on a monster resets its HP. An issue where view team members and list of matches in Ramones World Championship in-game event does not work. The full list can be found on our official website. Pearl Shop, an issue where rewards for reaching certain levels do not show the correct UI screen, and an issue where the registration screen will appear in the background when purchasing pets from Pearl Shop Mileage Monthly. In the world, we have an issue where the character will occasionally not move to the destination when knowledge or Medaya is selected from Velia, and an issue where some notifications in Node Manager will not appear. We've fixed World Boss, the World Boss not completing for Ascension skills glitch. That's good. That one really sucked. And they fixed the foraging issue in North Medaya, where you'll no longer get the target does not exist glitch. So you don't have to run out of North Medaya to do your foraging. Last but not least, we have the Pearl Shop update. We're just scrolling through here for rates. As usual, I like to jump in. Magical Essence, guaranteed drops, Alchemy Stones, Ancient Gold Coins, Boss Stamps, Tablets, you name it. I don't see any gacha boxes in here where I am concerned about the actual rates. So we're heading in-game to do the rest of our accessory looking at. Let's take a look in the actual shop here. Magical Essence up, Accessory Enchantment update special. Magical Essence, we looking at Weekly max per family, 1,000 magical essence upon purchase at 500 pearls per essence. That's 2 essence per pearl once. Weekly max per family. So that's going to be probably the best rate that we're seeing whenever they have something like that. Let's look at, it's probably in add-ons and etc. Nope, that's Caphras Dust. General goods, etc. Enhance and trade. Cronstones. Enchantment. Magical essence. 60 pearls for 100 essence. So we're looking at a total of 100 divided by a young 60. 1.66 is our set rate. 1.66 magical essence per pearl. Right away, I'm going to jump us over to the market, and we're going to take a look at some accessories in there. And I'm going to pull some of these out so we can take a look at them as well. So Ancient Guardian's Core and Mancha's Charm Bracelet can be our set. So Bracelet, Mancha's Charm, it's selling for $439 in the market. And we have our Ancient Guardian's Core is $519. If I throw those in the calculator real quick, $519. We have to find out how much we get for them first, before that works. And I don't even need the calculator. It might be that obvious. So let's head over to Black Spirit. It's feeding the Black Spirit as usual. That gives us these. So $468 for the Mancha Charm Bracelet and $552 for Ancient Guardian's Core. So right away, actually, you can see that that was really close to a 1-to-1 ratio between what they cost in pearls and how much value you're actually getting from them. That being said, it's not worth it to buy out the shop right now at all at the current accessory prices, which also means accessory prices are expected to crash because it's not worth buying them. Absolutely not worth buying them. In fact, they set the price at 1.66 as the bare minimum worth per pearl cost to get these. So let's take a look at what these accessory prices will be crashing to, actually. This is really get ahead of the market with in your mind kind of stuff. If we're getting 1.66 dust per pearl and this bracelet, I can tell you what the price of this belt is, $552. So the price of this belt is $552 divided by 1.66. This belt is worth 332 pearls. Belts will crash to 332. Bracelets at 468. This bracelet will crash. 468 divided by your 468 divided by your 1.66. This bracelet will crash to being worth 288 black pearls. End of story. There is zero reason to buy a single one of these out of the shop until they crash to at least that price. And on top of that, we have a rate up event going on, which is going to flood the market with these yellow accessories as well. And because people look, it looks like they could sell them for a profit right now, but I don't suggest trying to do that with the goal of selling for a profit, because you're going to get disappointed when you get stuck not selling them and end up trying to sell them under the price you bought them for. If you're going to buy them from the accessory market, buy them with the purpose of using them to get yourself more dust. That being said, we just looked at the best package, 1,000 magical essence for 500 pearls. Now, from a straight pearl perspective, this is a 2.0 ratio. Now we have to take a look at our 468 divided by 2. That makes the bracelet only worth 234 black pearls. So dirt cheap. The accessory market is going to continue crashing. This update will not make yellow accessory prices go up unless people are just being completely dumb with their money. So maybe today and today only with the patch launch. Outside of that, definitely be careful with the accessory market, because it's going down. It should, because you shouldn't be buying the accessories at their price for dust at all. Let's keep taking a look at best deals. Limited time offers. These are not new, they're just hot. Level up packages, not new, just hot. Here we go. Weapon development package. Grand weapon Blackstone times 30 for 300 pearls. So what's our silver exchange rate on this? Right now, our grand weapon stones are approximately 2.5 mil. Actually, they're starting to skyrocket. they've really been going up. Enhancement, let's just set our values here. Let's call them 5 mil on average, just for easy math for everything. So we're looking at best deals, packages, 5 mil times 30. Well, that's 150 mil for 300 pearls. That's one of the best pearl to silver ratios I've seen yet. Obviously, the armor ones are worth a little bit more. This is going to be closer to about 160, maybe 170 mil without having to do the exact math. This is the best deal on magical essences available right now. And because accessories have this pseudo pearl value to them still, it kind of makes this decision really hard and awkward too. But yeah, this chest is a good deal. It's a good deal. I feel like for me it's a little tough. Dusting accessories is to the Black Spirit kind of makes me want to throw up because they're worth pearls. So it's hard to it's hard for me to accept this yet, but I'm working towards it. Relic development package, relic fragments times 2,000, epic relic chest times 1 on every 5th purchase. Daily max per family 200. So we're getting a ratio of 300 to 2,000, which is like a 6.3 ratio, which we have in add-ons. Accessory fragments, we have a 180 to 500. So we're getting like just a 2.5 ratio on our, it's the one we've been used to, a 2.5 ratio. And with these packages now, we're getting a 6.5 ratio. So they're over doubling the availability of relic fragments to us, halving the price on them, and giving us a bonus epic relic chest every 5 purchases. So if you clean this out, you can get 4 guaranteed epic relic chests, and it's a really good time for that because they've nerfed Shikadu's cost on re-rolling yellows. So you can actually afford to re-roll those double stat yellows now and get them to line up, because if you don't have an orange relic, normally people have developed a +5 purple relic, which is a great spot filler for that, but a double stat yellow, which has better increase to your branch damage, and it outscales at about +2. So a lot of this is an opportunity to kind of efficiently try to develop that +2 double stat yellow, and continue to push it past +2 even. Lightstone development package, 300 pearls, 3,000 lightstone fragments, bonus mystical lightstone chest on every 3rd purchase. Now this is what I'm talking about. Guaranteed orange lightstone every 900 pearls, 3,000 fragments. So we're seeing a 10-to-1 ratio on fragments to, that means this is a 6.66 ratio, by the way. 10-to-1 ratio on lightstones to pearls. That's not bad. That's upping our normal ratio we're used to seeing of 5-to-1 now. Yeah, that's alchemy stones. It was, approximately 5-to-1. A little bit better than 5-to-1. So they're over doubling our ratio on lightstones. Over doubling on both. So we're getting a significant increase to pulling lightstones and relic fragments. But this guaranteed orange, that's a guaranteed best tiered lightstone every 3rd purchase. This basically allows you to develop your lightstones at an insane rate. You're getting a guaranteed 3rd purchase. That's a guaranteed 5 orange lightstones at your fingertips every single day. Just like that. Returner's Pet 1+1 chest. Tier 1 pet chest times 2. That's hot, and the rest of it is not. Oh, the all-inclusive Ascension chest. We've seen that. They're just leaving it pushed up a bit to try to keep it in your eyesight and try to get you to buy it. Here we're seeing an alchemy stone fragment times 3,000 and a bonus alchemy stone fragment times 1,000 on every 3rd purchase. So we're seeing 10-to-1 ratio on alchemy stones now. Every 3rd purchase, you're getting a bonus 1,000. So that's a 10. So that's 11-to-1 ratio, because you just split the 1,000 over and give you an extra 300 on your purchase. So 11-to-1 ratio on alchemy stones, and that is up from the 5-to-1 ratio we were normally seeing. And also, I believe there was a daily package, alchemy stone. Do we still have it down here to see? Nope, they took it out. It was approximately 300 black pearls, 900 black pearls for 10k. So it's pretty much still a 10-to-1 ratio, 11-to-1. So this Alchemy Stone package is exactly the same as the one we had last week. Pretty much. It's only been increased an absolute minimal amount. So I do not suggest investing heavily in Alchemy Stones yet. They have not given us a good deal on Alchemy Stones. This is the exact same deal we had all week last week. It's just worded differently and set up differently to really entice you into thinking it's better and trying to buy it. For the same 900 pearls, we were getting very close to 9,000 to 10,000 Alchemy Stones last week. So we're only getting an extra 1,000 in that deal, not the insignificant increases, almost over doubling our value on Relic and Lightstone development. So it's a great time to pull for Relics and Lightstones. I am going to suggest you to continue to hold off on Alchemy Stones, wait for a significant increase to, or decrease to the price, increase to the value when buying Alchemy Stone fragments, and also maybe a rate up of some sort. I know we haven't seen one for Relic yet, so that's probably not likely to come soon, but definitely keep your eye on it. Ancient Gold package, Ancient Gold coins times 10,000 times 3 per day. That's actually pretty crazy. 30,000 Ancient Gold coins for 900 pearls every day. Now, I don't like spending on pure RNG like this. Alchemy Stones too kind of hurt me a little bit, but Ancient Gold coins, Shikado is such a scam. This one really pisses me off. Boss stamp package times 500. Bonus boss stamp package times 1 on every third purchase. So 300 pearls for 500 boss stamps and an extra package every 3 purchases. So you get, for 900 pearls, you get 2,000 boss stamps every day. That's pretty solid. I know some people who are really, really hardcore into their boss rushes that will definitely be taking advantage of that. All right, that's our best price on stamps so far, by far. Exact same deal on tablets. I don't like seeing tablets priced at the same price as boss stamps, as I kind of value boss stamps more. Kind of a toss-up here. Refined Black Crystal Weapon Chest times 30 for 200 pearls. Daily max times 3. That's craziness. So you can scoop up 90 orange refined black crystals for 600 pearls daily, armor or weapon. Now, there's quite the hidden silver value in these. This is potentially one of the best silver packages in the game. We calculated these at about 150 mil for 300 pearls. Now, when you spend on these packages for 200 pearls, it's going to cost you 15 mil to use them. But every success you get is such a crazy amount of silver saved. If you can get one success out of 30 orange refined black crystals, which isn't the craziest odds. The averages I've been hearing since the previous patch kind of feels like you should expect at least one success within 30 tries. And I think you're going to be printing yourself out way more than 150 mil that you're getting from these, the value of these grand armor and blackstones. And don't forget, these are usually soulbound after you bought them too. But it's still, like, if you're not maxed out at plus 40, this is still pure value. So I do evaluate this at a raw silver value as well. These might be the best packages in the shop right now, especially if you're not plus 40. Scooping these up is a low cost, 600. You're sitting on 90 and 90. It's going to cost you a lot of money. It's going to cost you 90 mil to use them. But damn, should you ever get a few successes. And the value in pure profit you're getting from those grandstones you're saving at that time as well is incredible. Now, moving on, we have the Black Crystal Weapon Chest, Black Crystal Armor. See, I wouldn't touch these. I mean, it's tough, but the rate on yellows is significantly lower. Mind you, there's arguable value doing both, but the rate on yellows is abysmal. I hardly ever see them go through. And valuing them at half the value of an orange, I don't think so. I would not touch these 100 pearls. Highly suggest, if you're not maxed out in enhances, going for this, though. This is an incredible deal on Refined Black Crystal Weapon and Refined Black Crystal Armors. That brings us to our Restoration Scroll box. $70 Canadian for 1,000 Restoration Scrolls. No thanks. Let me just remind you again that the daily deal on Restoration Scrolls is incredible on Tuesdays. 350 for 250. Way better than the package. And where else are we? Anything else new? Coming back is Starter Pack, Relic Fragments. Starter Pack, why is that back? That's weird. Relic Fragments package, Resource package. I'm confused about that one. Shikato Exchange Certificates times 1,000. Relic Fragments and Shikato Exchange Certificates. Now, this is your best deal on Shikato Exchange Certificates because it's a 1-to-1 ratio to buy them elsewhere. And with the new update, they're getting a lot more value. You can now re-roll accessories and keep your eyes out for getting a good value on re-rolling those yellows as well. And everything else over here is not new. Stuff we're used to seeing. Lower Steps of Fortune, Ultimate, new, nothing new here. Camp Manager, Blackstones, Pearls, no special pearl rates. Accessory Shop. Now this is something pretty special here, and I'm gonna blink us over to take a look. All right, so here's the Accessory Shop, and you can see some of the new prices, 275 and 300 respectively for yellows. That's actually an extremely cheap price compared to what we're used to seeing. Now, 275 pearls for the blue scale bracelet. Let's do some quick math on that. I have a blue scale bracelet to test and see what the Black Spirit gives us for it. I might have to pull it out of, here's the blue scale bracelet, 468. So now we know we're getting 468 dust. It's costing us 275 to buy it. That's a ratio of 1.7 pearls per dust. Sorry, 1.7 dust per pearls. It's still not as good as this dust chest. This dust chest is 2 magical essence per pearl, and it outscales the cost of any other method of obtaining dust at the moment. So this is your tier 1 method, and honestly, our dust rate under miscellaneous, under add-ons, fragments, etc. Where was it? I can't even remember now. It's miscellaneous enchantment. This is a 1.66 ratio. So buying the accessories straight out of the accessory shop is slightly better than buying it right from here at the guaranteed price, but it's not as good as getting this package. So it's hard for me to even suggest you to dust your accessories. You straight up are almost better off selling them at the moment. I think the ratio of actually selling them, taking the tax, and buying the dust itself straight from the store might even be a profit. That's some big brain stuff right there that I almost shouldn't have said out loud. But accessories, the price in the store of the accessories seriously needs an adjustment for any of this to make sense at all. Right now they're overpriced, and the dust is way cheaper in the actual accessory shop than it is to obtain by dusting any of the actual accessories in game. But I think that's going to do it for the patch notes. Add-ons, we got relics, everything else we've covered in here. New under miscellaneous is simply the dust. And let's take a look at the event tab real quick and see what we got kicking around in there. Dark Knight pre-registration event, Valk's helmet, gloves, event certificate, and a gold rose chest. Interesting. Gold rose chest, Valk's helmet, Valk's gloves. Let's see what that's like. Black rose chest, boss stamps, ancient tablets. Nothing super special here. Ramona's World Championship. This is where we can pick our winners and enter the code to declare that our pick'em winner. Cherry Blossom Festival. Ooh, I'm really glad that didn't end. I would have been really mad. I forgot to turn those in. Everything else in here is old. We're getting really close to being able to exchange for our Ella Bellucci free orange. They've been giving us a lot of these coupons, so make sure you stay active and keep getting them from your mailbox and checking the events each week that are giving us more and more of those tickets. And that's going to bring us to the end of the patch notes video. Thanks a lot. If you've made it this far, you're awesome. If you're a new player, especially if these videos help you out, consider entering my creator code at the bottom right. It's also in the description down below of the video as well. You can find the support your favorite content creator tab in your events section by clicking on the present beside your minimap. And if you enter that code, you'll get 3 free days of Combat Plus, and you'll be supporting the channel, which I really, really appreciate. Hope you're all having a fantastic day, and until next time, smash that subscribe button, and stay classy.